A new chapter. The Anthony Davis story. In the ever-shifting universe of professional basketball, few stars have burned as brightly, or as resiliently, as Anthony Davis. A generational talent with a unique blend of size, skill, and basketball IQ, Davis emerged early in his career as a force of nature. He was the kind of player every franchise dreams of building around. A shot-blocking anchor, a polished post-scorer, and a versatile defender who could guard almost every position on the floor. For years, Davis had called Los Angeles home. As a Los Angeles Laker, he reached the pinnacle of NBA glory in 2020, helping to lead the storied franchise to its 17th championship alongside LeBron James in the NBA bubble. That season, Davis was nothing short of magnificent, a matchup nightmare on offense and a wall on defense. It seemed like the beginning of a dynasty. But as the seasons passed, the Lakers found themselves at a crossroads. Injuries took their toll. Chemistry flickered. And as LeBron James entered the twilight of his legendary career, the Lakers front office faced a difficult question: how could they extend the championship window? Meanwhile, halfway across the country, the Dallas Mavericks were wrestling with their own dilemma. Luka Doncic, the charismatic Slovenian superstar, had carried the franchise on his back for years. But despite his heroics, postseason success had remained elusive. Something needed to change, and fast. Then came the bombshell. On February 2, 2025, news broke that stunned fans and analysts alike. Anthony Davis had been traded to the Dallas Mavericks. In exchange, the Lakers received Luka Doncic. It was a blockbuster trade of historic proportions, one that would forever alter the trajectory of both franchises and the league itself. For Davis, the trade was bittersweet. He had poured his heart into the purple and gold, built relationships, battled injuries, and fought for banners. But he understood the business of the game. A new chapter was beginning, and Dallas offered a fresh start, and a new challenge. The Mavericks saw in Davis what the Lakers once did, a centerpiece. They believed he could be the defensive anchor and veteran leader needed to unlock the team's full potential. His arrival sent a surge of excitement through the fanbase. Jerseys flew off shelves. Social media buzzed. The Mavericks, it seemed, were all in. But the excitement would have to wait. Just days after the trade, Davis was ruled out with an abdominal strain, a frustrating setback that delayed his much-anticipated debut. As fans waited impatiently, Davis focused on healing, staying ready, and getting to know his new teammates from the sidelines. When he finally stepped onto the court in a Mavericks uniform, he did so with something to prove. And he delivered. Davis's numbers spoke volumes: 25.8 points, 11.9 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.1 blocks, and 1.3 steals per game. He shot nearly 52% from the field and nearly 79% from the free throw line. But beyond the stats, it was his presence that changed everything. Opponents thought twice before driving the lane. Teammates played with more confidence knowing AD had their backs. His impact was immediate and undeniable. More importantly, Davis embraced Dallas, and Dallas embraced him back. He became a mentor to younger players, a steady voice in the locker room, and a symbol of a new era for a franchise eager to climb back into contention. Off the court, Davis remained the same humble, hard-working star he'd always been. A gold medalist with Team USA, a 9-time All-Star, a multiple-time All-NBA and All-Defensive selection. The accolades followed him, but they didn't define him. What mattered most was winning. And in Dallas, he saw that opportunity again. Critics questioned the trade. Had the Lakers given up too soon on Davis? Would Doncic succeed in the spotlight of Los Angeles? Would Davis, once plagued by injuries, be able to carry the load? Slowly, Davis began to answer those questions, not with words, but with action. Game by game, rebound by rebound, block by block. By the spring of 2025, one thing was clear: Anthony Davis hadn't just joined the Mavericks. He had become one. And while banners and trophies still loomed on the horizon, a new story was unfolding. One written in grit, resilience, and redemption. A story still in motion. A legacy still being built.